Charles Richardson calls for the bell. Cecil Scott here with none other than Andrew Everett, the Ultra J champion.
That would be me.
And we've got a big one in front of us here. Your good buddy Arik Royal.
Yes.
The heavyweight champion. Currently on his way to probably being the best heavyweight champion we've ever had.
He's up there. He's up there on that list. Arik, a very, very good friend of mine. Actually, one half of the now defunct tag team, I guess.
Yeah.
Black guy and a little goat.
Which I named, by the way. Do you know that?
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, because, you know, fat
guy, little coat. Yeah, we got that.
That was me. Manny Garcia, though, came off of a big win against the legendary Rob McBride. So, earned a title shot here.
Manny Garcia, not like a lot of people Arik has wrestled.
No.
Manny Garcia has just as much power behind every single muscle in his body as Arik Royal does. That I have seen a Manny Garcia workout. It's something, it's very, very impressive.
I believe it. I've heard great things. You were actually one of the guys that helped train him.
He took to it more naturally than anyone that I've ever seen.
Yeah, great natural athlete. He actually lost some weight while he was down in the Dominican Republic over the summer.
Yes, I've heard that.
It's easy to do eating Dominican food for 3 months.
I only imagine what that does to your bowels.
His mother makes some great jambalaya, though.
Arik Royal now with a side headlock, trying to crank that cranium out.
Of course, Arik Royal, yeah, like you said, a lot of power, and came off probably, I don't know, maybe the match of the year, notwithstanding your match with Arik Royal last year. But 2 of the great matches in company history, and Arik Royal came out on top again. He always finds a way.
Arik Royal is a weathered veteran at this point. He has gone through wars this past year.
Absolutely,
and,
with a lot of guys.
It takes a lot for me to say this, but his match with Trevor Lee, that was a war in its own.
It was.
Manny Garcia.
We're seeing how equal they are in power right now.
Manny can't knock him over. Been there, done that. You can't knock over that big man. Oh! Arik gets a little bit more on the exchange.
And one thing about Manny Garcia, he tends to get he kind of drifts off mentally a little bit. We've seen it a lot, and if he does that with Arik Royal, he's going to find a foot in his face.
As you said before, I helped train this man. He has all the tools to be something big in professional wrestling. But he has that attitude. You see it, it shows out here. That's the one thing that's getting in his way. Oh, big slam from Arik Royal. Plants him again.
And, of course, Manny Garcia.
Whoa!
Smart move. He's always going to be at an experience disadvantage, at least for the short term. We saw it with Rob McBride. He beat Rob McBride. I mean, that's not a whole lot of guys can say that.
30-year veteran, is it?
Yeah,
Rob
30
McBride?
at least. Maybe 40 or 50.
50. I'd say 60.
60. That means he's like 80. That seems legit.
He's known me since I was 6. That's weird.
But one thing Manny Garcia is going to do differently, and you can attest to this, than most of Arik Royal's other opponents, he's going to take his time. He's not going to try to come at him with dives or a bunch of fancy kicks. He has a very simple style, and it works for him.
You say that now. Arik Royal has something about him, man. Once he gets momentum going, you can't stop him.
No, he really.
His size and speed, he's a juggernaut. He's a juggernaut of wrestling. It's the best way I can explain it.
Yes, he is. Once he gets moving, he doesn't stop. Oh, great exchange here. Nice.
Get out of the way, Charles.
I don't think we can do that on this broadcast.
No, I don't think we can either.
Stutts will never let us do this again.
Arik Royal getting that head of steam that I mentioned is so dangerous to let him have. You give him an inch, he takes a mile.
Takes a mile, and you know firsthand, you know, you were one of the, unfortunately, one of the many victims this past year. Arik Royal, another guy who's just lost so much weight and gotten in such phenomenal shape. Manny Garcia holds on and went to the eyes.
People forget. See, it's hard to prepare for someone like Arik Royal because not only does he have that strength, what a shot from Manny Garcia. Almost like he was throwing a pitch.
Yeah, maybe, you know, Dominicans, pitchers.
Yeah. But back to what I was saying, not only is the size a factor, Arik Royal is so quick.
Very fast.
Lightning fast for a guy his size. And now, given his weight loss, he's put a little bit more up top as well. He's
There's
become
no weaknesses in his game.
He's a total package.
I wrestled him years ago when he was over 300 pounds and had a little quickness edge on him, but there really is no edge that you can get over Arik Royal.
I guarantee you that's gone now, Cecil.
I don't have a quickness edge over anybody except for maybe Brad Stutts. It's the reason I'm retired right now, Drew.
Arik Royal fighting back, giving shots. Big forearm.
It's a big man he's got to knock down.
Manny caught the big man. That is 250 pounds of human being.
Oh, and the SOS.
I like follow-away slam. It's a little bit more PG.
A little, well, I'm not saying what SOS stands for, but it claims another victim.
I wouldn't say it claimed anybody. Arik Royal kicked out. Now working over what looks to be the kidney area, was it, of Arik Royal?
Well, that's one thing about Manny. He doesn't really have the experience to target one part of the body yet. And that's one thing he's got to work on is his focus. He has all the intangibles, but he's really got to work on the mental game. Maybe he'll do the dance, though.
You know, we say all this like Manny is a seasoned veteran, and he's not.
No, he's blessed in the year, but he's a rookie of the year.
Yes, he is. This is a problem that many rookies have, but there's something special about Manny Garcia. You can see it plain as day. Arik Royal fighting back with a back fist. Yeah. Another one to the gut.
Arik Royal's, I think, finding himself with a little bit more challenge than what he expected here. Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. You should not doubt that man, Manny Garcia. Don't doubt him. Neither would you doubt El Dandy.
I mean, there's no push on the CWF roster.
A big slam. Again, showing that strength. I would say it's on par with Arik Royal's.
I think he's going to do it.
How would you like some salsa with those chips?
He didn't waste too much time with it. Nice kick out there.
I'm sorry, but you're not beating Arik Royal with an elbow chop. That's not going to happen.
After what we've seen him go through, of course, any given night, you know what they say. I mean, Manny Garcia can catch Arik on an off night.
He could catch him on an off night, but there will never be an elbow drop strong enough to keep Arik Royal down.
Not unless you're the Mecha Mercenary.
Or Dwayne.
Or Dwayne, yeah.
See, look at this. Normally, this is not what a man would do in the thought process to beat Arik Royal.
No, how many times has he ever been in a bear hug?
I've never seen it. Maybe, as you said before, Mecha Mercenary. That's the only one.
Maybe Zane Dawson. Those are the only
that guy. Oh, that rough man.
I don't think we've seen the last of Zane Dawson.
I sure hope we have.
Beautiful belly to belly.
His entire body was over that top rope.
Man, great power and leverage on that suplex.
Man, he's one of those individuals that he's so much bigger than you can see. You seeing him in the ring, nothing like that. Once you shake his hand, which is hard to get from him, I'll tell you that right now, you fully then can see how large of a man that he is. He's
a legit 6'3".
Yes.
Easy. And probably a good 240, 250. Now, me and Brad Stutts have called him the modern athlete, just a great blue chipper. And he has taken the measure of Arik Royal so far.
I said before, he seems to be targeting those kidneys right at the side of the back.
Yeah, great move. And I've had kidney issues, you know, health-wise in the past. It takes it out of you. Man, look at that agility.
Arik Royal avoids the suplex. Oh, a big backbreaker to the lower back of him.
And we saw that come back to hurt Trevor Lee in their match. The bigger man across the knee.
Arik Royal trying to get the fans behind him. He's up to his feet, still feeling those shots. Manny worked him over there for a little bit.
Yeah, big strong man working over that midsection. And Arik just comes in with a headbutt. I think he's a little off his game tonight.
One. We've seen this. Don't let him get momentum. Cecil, this is exactly what Manny needs to avoid.
Yeah, once Arik Royal gets running.
Oh!
Very similar to what we saw from Aaron Biggs earlier.
That Vader attack, as I like to call it.
Yes.
Using every single bit of that size to his advantage.
We got to set up for a sick kick here. Maybe the football tackle. Manny!
Oh, he moved away. A hip attack attempt. Puts his head to the buck. Oh!
Manny.
Oh, to the gut.
Beast mode.
Big Hulk smash. That's what I like to call it. Kick out.
A little surprised, showing some good fight. You don't see a whole lot of rookies get a big match like this.
As I said before, Manny's a different breed, man.
I think no matter what happens here, we have not seen the last of Manny Garcia in the main events.
Ate that buckle right around the midsection. That's dangerous.
Olympic slam! Man,
Manny.
big move.
I don't want to say it, but if he can crawl over for that pin.
He may have him. He needs to hook that leg. He was a little late reaching around.
Aric still had the strength to roll him off of him. Using those legs. All that momentum generated from those legs.
Yeah,
so what a kick out is.
Has some of the most powerful legs I've ever seen.
The importance of hooking the leg.
Oh, he went for that reverse DDT.
We've seen him put out people with that before. Aric's too smart.
It's that championship experience.
Go up on the shoulders, back into the corner, right in the kidney area of Manny, I should say.
And Manny's still fighting. Very impressed.
Manny's still out on his feet fully, though. Might be out on his feet. Went for that line.
Go high.
Oh! There's that uppercut.
And that could, no!
Manny kicks out.
If I'm not mistaken, that's what he pinned you with back in March. That lifting uppercut. I think he might have followed it with a sick kick, but it definitely led to the end. I know it was a long time ago, Drew. I see you struggling to remember here.
I blame the concussions, man. Oh!
A page out of the Arik Royal book there, almost a sick kick.
He caught that 1 foot directly in the jaw. Wow. What an upset would that have been? Jeez.
Anything can happen here.
Manny Garcia is hanging in with the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, as well as anyone that I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little surprised, and I'm a Manny guy. Buckle bomb!
Oh, buckle bomb. Oh, I will tell you that is one of the most painful moves in the book.
There's nowhere to go.
Nope, right into the middle.
And Arik Royal just wailing on his knob.
Oh!
Did he hit the post?
His head hit directly on that post.
That could be a concussion.
I've had plenty of those. Aric seems to be out on his feet.
What do we got here?
Oh!
Just beating on the man.
Are we seeing it?
For a hammer bomb? No?
He's kicking. Oh, he has him locked. He has him locked.
Are we getting a backslide? No?
Slip behind.
I think he's going for the old Royal Flush.
Another one. No.
Slip down.
No, an arm drag out of it.
Yeah, he caught him on the way down. Oh,
football tackle. Lifted him out of his shoes.
Manny wasn't looking.
That is it.
Great showing by Manny Garcia, but the champion retains again. Who can stop Arik Royal?
"13 minutes, 32 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, and still CWF